Our next topic is components of a computer system. So, our computer system is a combination of hardware and software. Both hardware and software together make the computer system function. So, computer system is divided into hardware and software. So, let us see what is a hardware. Computer hardware are all the parts of the computer that we can touch and see. So computer hardware includes the physical parts of a computer. They are central processing unit, monitor, mouse, keyboard, computer data storage, graphics card, sound card, speakers and motherboard. So what is a software? Software are the instructions given to the computer to perform a task. Computer software or simply software is a collection of data or computer instructions that tell the computer how to work. They are the programs and other operating information used by a computer. All the applications in our computer are examples of software. Even our operating system, Windows or Linux or Ubuntu, is also an example of software. All the applications, all web browsers like Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Mozilla and Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Office, everything is an example of software. Now let us see what are the functional components of a computer. How the computer functions. So every task given to the computer follows a input process output cycle, that is IPO cycle. Input process output. It needs certain input and it processes that input and produces the desired output. The input unit takes the input and the central processing unit does the processing and the output unit produces the output, and the memory unit or the storage unit holds the data and instructions during the processing. This is called IPO cycle. So this is the functional unit of a computer. A functional unit is classified into input unit consisting of input devices, then the output unit consisting of all the output devices, then the central processing unit consisting of the control unit, arithmetic and logical unit, registers and memory unit. So there are 4 units in the computer: input unit, central processing unit, output unit and memory unit. These are the different functional units of a computer. So let us first see the input unit. So all the devices that provides input to the computer comes under the input unit. So all the input devices which provide input in any form is an example of input unit. So let us see the different input units. They are keyboard, mouse, light pen, OMR, smart card reader, barcode reader, QR code reader, biometric sensor, touch screen and microphone. These are all input units. Let us see the first input unit. They are keyboards. Keyboards are usually, you can see, the most common type of keyboard is the QWERTY keyboard. That is, it gets its name from the first 5 keys: QWERTY. QWERTY, hence the name QWERTY. So the keyboard contains large number of keys, and this part is called the numeric keypad. The numeric keypad is handy for entering numbers quickly. They are like just resembles our conventional calculator. Here all the numbers are near each other, are grouped together as a block. So it resembles a calculator, and for performing calculations it is convenient. Then there are, in the topmost, there are function keys. These function keys perform different functions and they are labeled from F1 to F2. These functions vary from application to application. Next is special keys. There are keys to increase the volume, increase the brightness. These all comes under special keys. So keyboard is a input device. Next type of input device is mouse, which is a pointing device, which is used to point to a data on the screen or monitor. So mouse contains three parts. They are the left hand button, the scroll wheel, and right hand button. When we can either single click or double click the left hand button, and we can use view menus by clicking on the right hand button. If we single click a left hand button, we can select options like this. We can select, single clicking on any option, we can select a item. If we double click, by double clicking we can open a folder or open an application, and by right clicking we can view the menus. Next is scroll wheel. Scroll wheel is a button held to scroll through documents or web pages or more easily. It is placed, scroll wheel is placed in between the left hand button and the right hand button. Next type of input device is light pen. Light pen is a light sensitive pointing input device. It is commonly used to select or otherwise modify text or to draw figures on the screen. It allows the user to point to displayed objects or draw on the screen in a similar way to a touch screen, but with greater positional accuracy. This light pen creates draw with a high accuracy. It consists of photocell mounted on the pen-shaped tube, and this can sense the position on the screen when the pen touches the screen. Next type of input device is optical mark reader or OMR. Optical mark recognition is the process of capturing human marked data from document forms such as surveys and tests. They are used to read questionnaires, multiple choice examination papers in the form of lines or shaded areas. Special pre-printed forms are designed with boxes that can be marked with dark pencil or ink. Such documents are read by OMR, which transcribes the marks into electrical pulses and transmits it to the computer. Next is smart card reader. This smart card reader is embedded with a microprocessor that can hold small amount of data in it. Smart card readers are used with smart cards like ATM cards, debit cards, credit cards, or identity cards. which are type of plastic technology card with a built-in chip. These cards have a built-in chip. Here, electronic processes including personal identification, access control, authentication and financial transactions. For all these purposes, we use smart card readers. Next is barcode reader. Barcodes are the black lines. These to read the data encoded in these barcodes, we use barcode reader. So barcode reader is an optical scanner that can read printed barcodes and decode the data contained in the barcode and sends this data to the computer. Usually barcodes are used in grocery stores or rental car companies and in airlines to track the passengers' luggages. Then in recent, researchers are using barcodes on individual bees to track the insects' mating habits. Next is QR code reader. QR code is the abbreviated form of Quick Response Code. A QR code consists of black squares arranged in a square grid on white background, which can be read by an imaging device such as camera. The quick response system became popular outside the automotive industry due to its fast and reliability and greater storage capacity compared to that of a standard barcode. These QR codes can easily redirect us to a website, an email or SMS without typing the entire website URL of the website. Just scanning the QR code, it redirects us to the website or email or SMS. Next is biometric sensors. It identifies a person based on personal and behavioral traits. It can scan human fingerprints, DNA and eyes. It is a popular security device to provide restricted entry in secured areas. It is usually used for punching or marking attendance in offices or in other institutions. Next is touch screen. The touch screen enables the user to interact directly with what is displayed rather than using a mouse, touchpad or other such devices. Touch screens are found in the medical field, heavy industry, automated teller machines. Next is microphone. A microphone, collectively named as mic or mic, converts sound into electrical signals. Microphones are used in many applications such as telephones, hearing aids, public address systems, for concert halls and public events, motion pictures, productions, live and recorded audio engineering, sound recording, radio and television broadcasting, and in computers for recording voice, speech recognition. Okay, thank you.